Rightio, so, welding up these things that will go on their part of the table. And there's enough welding, and the eyes are not what they used to be. So I got one of them pretty new welding hats with the clear view, and yeah, you can see through them, but if your eyes are shit, you can't see that well. So it helps to have more light. It's fine on a day like this. There's heaps of sunlight coming in, but when there's no sunlight, it really helps to have that extra bit of light. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. I had something before that worked, wasn't brilliant. This is not brilliant either, but it works. So how to get more light on there is, you fuck around with a stand and a torch or something, but then your head gets in the way and you're casting a shadow. So the easiest thing is to put a torch on top of your helmet, like a miner's torch. You just turn it on. It doesn't show up well on camera, I know, and the camera doesn't work through the lens, all that sort of shit, but it makes a huge difference. Really worth doing. I'll go and have another talk at the other bench. So yeah, been wanting to do that for a while. I was just, waiting until I did enough welding to warrant doing it, and then I forgot about it. But the other day I was at the local, shitloads shop, cheap and nasty import place. I found these little LED headlamp torches. They were like $4. Oh, they might work. So all you do is get rid of the headband. That might be handy for something else, who knows. And hang on. That's my old welding hat, which is still a semi-clear viewplate, Unimig. They make good stuff. And yeah, idea is to put a torch on there so you can see what you're bloody doing. And that almost works, but not quite. And I thought about it, I thought, I know a bloke. So a big shout out to Craig from Craig's Workshop. So I came up with a rough idea of what I wanted. And there's enough information there for what he needed. It didn't really matter what it looked like, it was just a rough idea, and he came up with this. And yeah. That pops in there, that just keeps it captive. And gives a pretty good range of swivel. Stick it on with a bit of double-sided tape. Same thing with the torch. Just pop that bit off, don't need it. Cut those off. So just make it. They stick out a little bit at the bottom there. Just these bits. So I just trim them off with a knife. I suppose I could have just done that, couldn't I? But then that makes it hard to get the battery cover open. Anyway, and that's what it looks like. You can just turn the light on there, and it can point wherever you need it. So anyway, it's I find it incredibly useful. Craig will. He said he was going to put that wherever you put 3D printed things, somewhere. If he does a video about it, I don't know. Whether he will or not, I don't know. But it's there you go. You will find it useful. Something to think about. Yeah, that's about all. I thought I'd share that with you. These came in the other day. Set of sheep shears. Sheffield steel, popular in the 50s in Australia, I think. UTS number 1. Pretty clever piece of forging. It's 2 pieces of steel with a hardened edge, and they're blunt and a bit rusty. One of them sharpened, so they were fun. Trouble is, he bought the bloody sheep with them. So now I've got 2 sheep, and they're worse than the bloody wallabies. Yes, they're real sheep. They're just down there. They're not doing much of a job, but anyway. Anyway, that's about all that's going on. I'll see you soon.